Hello, hello, and welcome to the third ever stream over here on the Elizabeth's channel. Now the chat room does look a little unfortunately empty, but you know, um, uh, we'll work with what we have. We'll work with what we have, and we'll surely enjoy it. Hopefully. So today we're just gonna keep working on the enchantment room, getting the bookshelves that we need. And I distinctly remember I put down a sign calculating exactly what we need. So we need 117 paper, we need 39 books, and we need 234 wood. Now, for those of you who, maybe missed the last two streams, I don't blame you. We need a full enchantment room around that enchanting table so that we can get enchantments that take 30 levels of XP. The reason is because those are the best enchantments. So with those enchantments, it'll be much easier to get the things we need to eventually fight the Ender Dragon, and then after that, even more so, the Wither. So that's what we have to work on. Today's stream is only going to be 2 hours instead of the normal 2.5 because, analytics say that people drop off in the last half hour, and I don't want to bore people. That's the last thing I'm here to do. So, what we're going to be doing today is some mining. We're going to be getting... We're going to try to find a swamp. That's objective number 1. Objective 1. Jesus, if I can spell. Objective 1, find a swamp. You might be thinking, well, why do we want to find a swamp? Swamps have a lot of sugarcane growing, and we need sugarcane for paper. And I don't know if you noticed, but we need a lot of paper. We need a lot of paper, and that could be an incorrect calculation. This is just off of the math that I did in my brain, and I don't know if that's fully correct. So this could be half of what we need. I don't think it's that far off. It's probably only a couple pieces of paper off, but that's what we need. And then even more so is the 39 books, which means we need 39 leather, and we have 4. So we also need to find a way to start building up our leather farm. I know for a fact that we started the cow pit last stream, because that's in working order and everything like that. And we also got to starting an iron farm in a way, still work in progress, and it still takes a little while, but we got it established. That's what's important. So yeah, we got it established. We're going to be able to reap the benefits of that later, and hopefully we're able to get it done. I don't think we'll get the enchantment room done this stream, but maybe by either next stream, if not the stream after that, maybe then we'll be able to have the full enchantment room. So basically what we're looking for is bookshelves. We want bookshelves all around the enchantment table, and we want them under the enchantment table. And then we'll build the tower or the room or whatever we decide to do. We'll build that around the bookshelves, but we need to get those bookshelves. That's what's most important right now. Well, what's most important right now is apparently food, because we're out of that. But what's important for this stream as a whole is getting those bookshelves. So that's where we're gonna start off today, is just trying to collect some of that stuff. Sorry, it seems that I forgot to mute my phone, which is interesting. But yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do today, is start on this list. So I'm just gonna mark it down in chat real quick. The wood isn't as much of a problem. And the reason that the wood isn't as much of a problem is because we live right next to... I guess my render distance is down, sorry about that. But, I'd rather have to walk a little bit than suffer low frames. But basically, because we live right next to that, we don't really have to worry about wood. Because dark oak forests are very dense, and dark oak trees are obviously very, very large. So, what else I'm gonna do, or what else I am going to do before I set out, rather, because, like I said, we need to find a swamp. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark down the coordinates of my house, because I am a very, very forgetful person. So, while we're out amongst our travels, I'm going to make sure I always have a way to get home. And the only reason I'm not including the Y is because, you know, that's pretty easy to tell. Do you see the house or are you under it? You know, so we don't really need to mark it down. And I mean, if we do, then we'll just be able to assume it's probably around 70. That's usually where houses are in Minecraft, is a fair rule of thumb. So yeah, I mean, really, why waste time? You know, let's get right into looking for this swamp. Yeah. Yeah. Let's. So once we get this swamp, we're going to get all of the sugarcane that we can from it, and then with that sugarcane, we're either going to use it all to make paper. I think what we're going to do is use about half of it to make paper, and then we're going to use the other half to expand the sugarcane farm. And then with the expanded sugarcane farm, we'll get even more paper. You know, that kind of stonks. It's really important to keep that in mind, that, you know, Minecraft is great for farming because all you need is one seed of one crop, and you're able to make it pretty much infinitely. Yeah, that's the plan. Find a swamp, get that sweet sugarcane, bring it home, and expand the farm. So while we're working on that, feel free to you know, say hi in the chat or whatever. I hope you all have fun. I hope you all are able to relax, and a shipwreck. That's phenomenal. That's just great. Oh, goody. Oh, this is great. This is honestly great. I was being facetious at first, but this is really great because this gives us a lot of paper that we needed, and bamboo, which is great. You know, so really, this was a pretty good find. Not a fan of the drowned that's around us, because it has a trident, and oh god, that's scary. That is genuinely terrifying. So I'm just gonna try to avoid him as much as humanly possible, because I don't like him very much. He's not very nice to me. I don't want to die this, you know, far into our endeavor, because we have a full day of adventuring planned, and oh no. Okay, help if I could see, like, at all, but no matter. We just slip it, and there he is. I have a shield. Yeah. Ow. Oh god. Yes, be angry at him. So either I'm gonna run out of shield durability, or he's gonna run out of tridents. One, two, three. Hoo 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 hoo. This is going a lot, you know, this is going good. This is going very, very well. Admittedly better than I thought this plan would. No! Ah! Okay. Okay, that's fine though. That's fine. This is okay. Is it good? Absolutely not. Is it ideal? Nowhere near, to be honest. But this is okay because we were not that far. We can go right back and probably, you know, die again. But if you die twice, you're not gonna die a third time. That's what they say. That's what someone has said before, probably. You know what? I don't have much food, but that's okay. That's, you know, that's okay. This is an okay situation. And I'm trying to convince myself more than I'm trying to convince chat, but that's fine. That's fine. There's no problem with that. This time, I think the trick will be to not die by the drowned. And hey, maybe, if we kill him, we'll get his trident. Very unlikely. Doesn't mean it's impossible. Alright, so it was over here. It wasn't that far out, if I remember correctly. It's probably going to take us longer to get to it than it did the first time, just because, you know, this time I don't have a boat. But, you know... as long as it takes less than 10 minutes for me to get out there and pick up my stuff. I don't even have to bring it anywhere. I just need to pick it up. I can even pick it up and then immediately die. I just need to restart. So for those of you who don't know, whenever you die in Minecraft, your items are put on a 10-minute timer until they despawn. 10 minutes is also 1 day loop, so that's a good way to keep track of it. You have 10 minutes to pick up your stuff, and then the 10-minute timer restarts. That's how I always think of it. So I died, so I had 10 minutes to pick my stuff up. And, like, now that I picked up this iron sword, oh god. Hang on. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Now that I, you know, once I picked up that iron sword, I then had 10 minutes. So, sorry, I was explaining it poorly. So if I picked up that iron sword and then immediately died again, which almost happened, but didn't. But if I picked up that iron sword and then died and dropped it again, that 10-minute timer would be restarted and I would have another 10 minutes to come pick it up. But everything that I didn't pick up from the first time I died would still be on that 10-minute cycle, and I would only have 8 minutes if it took me 2 minutes to get to it. I would only have 8 minutes to go and pick it up. So whenever I lose stuff, especially when I have an inventory as important as this, I always try to make it out as fast as I can. There have been a couple times in the past where I'm just, you know, just a little too slow or something, but it doesn't happen often. So I want to put this iron sword in my inventory. I want to keep these doors. And also, for those of you who don't know, doors can't be waterlogged in Minecraft, so when you put them in the water, it creates an air gap. You can use that to manipulate the air to your advantage, and essentially just not drown. it's really helpful. But there are also these magma blocks, and if you saw, I just took damage and then I didn't. If you crouch over the magma block, you don't take damage, and it just gives you oxygen for as long as you're standing on it or swimming over it. So they're also very useful. It's actually really, really good that we got coal, because I've been having a hard time seeing. But now we can make some torches. Look at that. So I don't exactly know what this is, but I know that there are drowned around it, and that means that there are drowned outposts. And the outposts have chests, and the chests sometimes have really good stuff in them. That's just a squid. Yeah, that's just a squid. Okay, we're good. Like emeralds. Sometimes they'll have enchanted fishing rods as well, which is very, very useful. I'm so paranoid about one of the drowned coming back. Yeah, that's gonna take too long. So can I just make a, let me grab a stone pickaxe real quick. There we go. Look at that. Mending. Our first mending item. Our first mending item of this survival world. I'm going to take the stone axes because I already have a lot, but you can never have too many. You can never have too many stone axes. Is that true? Probably not in the least. But, you know. There it is. There it is. That's what I've been looking for on this shipwreck. There is always one chest that is full of riches. And I finally found it. After 10 minutes. after a few minutes of searching, I finally found it. This was a bad order to go in, picking stuff up. If you're in water, it takes longer to mine things. Now, I saw something interesting over here. Is that a ruined portal? That is a ruined portal. That's great. That's great. This is a very fruitful adventure already. So that's the other thing, is that magma blocks pull you down when you're above water and over them, which can be harmful because, of course, they hurt you if you're not crouching on them. But you know, I'm gonna leave this, the Curse of Vanishing, because so what Curse of Vanishing does is basically heightens the chance of it, or it gives it a chance of it just disappearing when you die. And I don't want that. So, and it's just a golden pickaxe, so it's not like we're missing out on much here. I think this song was in the same set of BGM we used last stream. It's not even, it's not the same video. I think it just happens to be the same song. I don't need that light gray wool. Okay, I don't need this gray wool either, so that'll be the sugarcane slot. We'll also pick up some sticks while we're here, because why not? We did get bamboo, though, so we can start a bamboo farm, which is good. I am picking these up, right? Okay. I love making these giant, like, sand gaps. I love making them fall. One of my favorite things in Minecraft. So it's so satisfying. seeing everything click into place. It's very, very nice. Oh, another village. Such a good adventure. Such a good adventure. Not even a day into it. It's already proving to be a very good decision. And none of you have jobs. Except for fishermen in a desert and a cartographer. At least there's a house for a cartographer. There he is. Interesting. So I'm gonna ransack this village because it has no otherwise use to me. It has no otherwise use or value to me emotionally. So I'm taking all of its stuff. Because why not? The music seems to have stopped. It's just quiet. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that, but that's rather annoying. Do these barrels have anything in them? Well, they're about to. I'm only leaving that stuff there instead of in, like, the shipwreck, because this village I know I can come back to, and it'll be safe to come back to. But other than that, I don't know. Already got some more sugarcane. Let's go. There we go. Finally got some music back. That's a little too loud. Let me just pull that back a bit. Should be better. Still a little loud, but you know. If it's too loud, say something in chat. Don't hesitate, and I'll fix it to the best of my ability. Now I would be collecting these cacti, but we live near. It's either an entrance to a desert or just a beach. I think it's just a beach or just like a patch of desert, like a microbiome kinda. But basically, you know, that already grows cacti, so we don't need any more. Which, you know, that's fine. Means I have more inventory, Jesus. Means I have more inventory space for sugarcane. I'm gonna take a drink of water real quick, because it's important to hydrate. If you're wondering why it's so loud when I put my water back, it's because my cup holder is right next to the base of... Jesus! It's right next to the base of my mic stand, so it hits and the vibrations go up and it affects the mic, and the mic picks it up as sound for some reason. Wow, we really found a mesa. Badlands. Sorry, it used to be called a mesa, so that's what I'm used to. But we found this before we found a swamp. Wow. But hey, it still has sugarcane, so still has some value to us. Still has some value. There's another dark oak forest. Interesting. And more sugarcane. That's great. That's great. So let's see. Hang on, let me bring the calculator over. So we need, what was it, 117 paper. So that means 117 divided by 64. So we need 1.82 stacks. 0.82 times 64 is 52. So we need about 1 stack and 52 or 53 more. I'm going to go with 53 just so that we overshoot instead of undershooting. And that's on top of what we've already collected as far as this 15 paper and these 4 books. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit. I honestly don't think that we'll finish it this stream, but, which I said in the beginning, but, you know, I don't think we'll finish it this stream, but I think we will get either very far, as in have a lot of progress, or we will not, pretty much. My only goal this stream is to get sugarcane and then be able to get back home. I think that would be very lovely. I'm finding a good amount of sugarcane, so I don't think we'll have to be out here too long. And the only reason I'm not doing any multiplication or anything for the sugarcane to paper is because it's really a 1-to-1 output. You put in 3 sugarcane and you get out 3 paper. So by that logic, if you were to be able to only get 1 sugarcane, if you were able to only use 1 sugarcane for paper, you would be able to put in 1 piece of sugarcane and get out 1 piece of paper. So it's a 1-to-1 trade when it comes to sugarcane and paper. So I have 40 sugarcane, I'll only be able to, well, 41, but you know, I have that much, I'll only be able to get, what, 13? I think 13 paper, or 13, hang on. I'll be able to get 39 paper, because when I put it across, when I put it across the crafting table, it divides into 3, because it goes across 3 spaces. Because I put 3 in, I get 3 paper out. It reads it as there only being 1. But it keeps reading it. So there's more and more and more. And I'll only be able to get multiples of 3. That's why it's kind of not, you know, 1-to-1. But it also kind of is 1-to-1. Is it complicated? Not really. Am I bad at explaining things? Absolutely. That's probably why it sounds so complicated. That's not normal. Oh, it's just a mine shaft. Okay. I'm not used to finding mine shafts in deserts. Oh my. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I will certainly take this iron. That absolutely distracted me from what I was saying. But, basically, that's the only reason that I know if I have this many sugarcane, I'll get this much paper from it. Just because it doesn't really affect. That was rude. Stop it, please. Oh my goodness. I know that I won't die. You can't die from poisoning. There are actually very few effects that can kill you on its own. This poison probably would, if I didn't eat, take me down to 1 heart, and then from there I could fall or whatever, and that would kill me. But if I was on full health, or if I keep eating to regenerate, this poison will not kill me. How long does it last? Oh my goodness. It must have been at least a minute now. Although I guess if she had 30-second potions and then threw 2 at me, you know, that would make sense. But still, that's very, very bothersome. Very annoying. 0 out of 10. That's the only problem with the swamp, is that, you know, you're constantly either swimming or walking, and it can be a very fast switch between the two. It's annoying, but, you know, you get a lot of sugarcane from these places, and that's what we need right now. Honestly, with how this is going, I might be able to get at least all the materials we need by the end of this stream. I did not realize I was on 2 hearts, and I almost died. That's sad. The the one person that's been in chat is a bot. That's fine. That's fine. I'd rather people enjoy in silence than, you know, feel uncomfortable and feel forced like they have to be in chat. I don't want that. You know, bots are just annoying in general. Look at that. Look at that. Mothership. What? Motherload. Motherload of sugarcane right here. This is great. I mean, now really all we need is the stack of paper and we'll be able to go home. Or the stack of sugarcane, I mean. I think we'll get, you know, if we're able to get, hang on, I'm just taking care of something. If we're able to get a stack and then there's still some more and we're able to, you know, get more than a stack, I think we'll do that just so that we have a little bit extra if I miscalculated. Which, you know, we already do have extra. You can never have too much paper because then you can make it into books, enchant the books, and then save those enchantments for when you really need them. So, books are never a bad thing. You can also trade them with certain librarians if that's their trade. You can trade it with them to, you know, get emeralds and stuff. So really there's no issue with having more books. It can just be mildly annoying. You know, just having extra materials in general. Now plains biomes, that's what these are, right? Plains, forest, whatever. Not very good for sugarcane because A, there isn't much, but B, there isn't much water. Like there are these lakes, but there isn't, there's very rarely, if ever, honestly, sugarcane around it. Now I have seen sugarcane in past, but I mean if ever more in like a world to world basis. So there could be some in one world, like what's happening, how there could be some in one world and then in this world there isn't any, which, you know, isn't bad. It's, again, annoying, but it's not, you know, gonna harm us, which is, I guess, the most important part. Almost there. We only need 12 more. 12 more sugarcane. Like I said, if we can get a little bit more, I'd like to, but I'm not gonna be extremely picky or greedy. Just want to be super prepared. Also, it's becoming night, which is kind of scary. Just a bit, not much. Just a tad. Just a tad scary. Think I may kill a couple animals to get food, hole up for the night, and start cooking that food, eating it also. Did I get a shield? Did I get my shield? Yeah, it's not very high in durability, but it's better than nothing. Now, I wouldn't mind those bones for... Anyway, I wouldn't mind those bones for bone meal. So, if the skeleton becomes too much of a problem, I'm not gonna run away from him. Besides, they're just skeletons. I can take them. Nope. Not dealing with that. This is good. A beach usually has some, but not in this case. Okay, this is fine. See? Easy. Didn't even have to worry about it. Didn't even have to worry about them. It's the easiest thing in the world. Okay, I'm going to set up a quick little camp. Just get that down and start cooking that. It's not gonna take very long. I just need it to replenish that. And we're back on our way. Oh, another ruined portal. That's good, that's good, that's good. They usually, or they can, I guess, I should say. They can have some pretty good stuff in them sometimes, so definitely make sure to check that out. Oh my goodness. That's 62. We don't need much more, honestly. We really don't. We might be able to get this today. At least we'll get the paper. We'll definitely get the paper. I don't know about the leather. Sorry, I was trying to keep an eye on this skeleton in case he aggroed. Ow. Oh, there goes that. That's fine. I can fight without a shield. Just prefer not to. Ooh. Silk touch on a hoe? Interesting. I cannot wait until this sword breaks, because once this sword breaks, I can use the other one and free up another inventory slot, which will be rather nice. Please stop it. Please stop. I'm trying to run away. Oh god. But I have my boat, my trusty dusty boat. So, uh-oh. Let's go. Okay. It's no longer aggro. And we have more than enough paper now. More than enough. Gonna get a little bit more. Just to be 150% safe. I'm gonna get a little bit more. And then I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna not test my luck any further than I already am. Actually, let's make up another shield. Is it smart to use this much inventory space? Probably not. Do I need it? Absolutely. Absolutely. But what can I throw out? I don't need this one piece of sand. I do, however, need these sticks. Dead bushes drop, I think it's 1 to 2 sticks. Oh, okay. Anyway, dead bushes drop, I think 1 to 2 sticks, if I'm not mistaken. It's only 1 to 2. It's a very small variation, but there is a bit of a variation if I remember correctly. So yeah, we have more than enough paper. I guess we just start heading home. Negative 107. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the follow. We need to go to negative 107. We went to negative 2344. Negative 2,344 from negative 107. We traveled 2,100 blocks. 22. No, wait. Negative 107 to negative... Yeah, we traveled 2,200 blocks in one direction for sugarcane. Which we got, by the way. So, this was a very successful adventure. I'm very glad that I did it. And now I know where Badlands is, or Mesa, or whatever you want to call it. now the problem is I need food. I dastardly need food. And, yeah, and one chicken meat isn't gonna cut it. I need a bit of hunting. If not, I will use the bread, or the wheat, I mean. I will use the wheat. I will make that into bread. I think that's my prime option right now. But hey, we got the sugar cane. We got the 119 paper. And 5 of the 39 books. But of course, we have the leather farm at home. We have the cow pit. So I don't think that's something we need to particularly worry about right now. What we need to worry about is food situation, which I'm about to solve right then. Eat some bread, watch the sunrise. I hate chunk errors, but they're so pretty sometimes. Just let that. Now, if that isn't one of the most serene things I've seen all day, I don't know what is. Fun fact, boats negate all fall damage. I'm going to be using that a lot because it is probably one of the most useful facts that I know. Not just about Minecraft, but in general. Probably one of the most useful things that I know, yeah. Thinking about it. Not particularly fond of being this far from home, so we're just gonna work on getting our way back. I'm excited to see the village again, you know? Excited to see Maurice, the weaponsmith that lives right outside my house, and it's constantly at his workstation, and I think looks in my window while I'm sleeping. But, you know, still excited to see him. Still excited to say what's up. See if anything has gotten trapped in my iron farm. See how the plant farm is growing. A lot of things to look forward to in that village. That bread may have been the last of my food. So basically what we're gonna do, if we run out of hunger again is we're gonna start cutting down trees and hope that they drop apples. Is it efficient? No, it's not. Is it gonna take a while? Probably. Would I have any other option? No. And I think it's about that time. So we're gonna just go ahead and get right to it. Just waste no time. Especially considering the tick speed, which isn't altered, but, you know, the tick speed is normally pretty slow. Oh, thank you for the follow. Considering the tick speed, which of course is the speed at which things happen, like spawning, despawning, plants growing, everything like that. This can be, or it won't be a while. You know, if Minecraft wants to prove me wrong, which it seemingly does a lot. You know what? I'm going to smelt this raw gold so that it's no longer a separate thing. And look at that. Another apple. So, I don't have full hunger, and I'm not going to have full hunger. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let it deplete so that I can conserve apples. And I'm basically only going to eat the apples when I absolutely have to save them, so that I don't run into this again. The last thing I want to do is this, is have to stall and everything like that while I wait for leaves to decompose. That's, you know, that's not content. That's not fun. That's not entertaining for you guys. And I can't have this. I need to keep having food, you know, so that we can get home faster. We have 20. How many more blocks do we have? We have 1,100 blocks to go. Probably gonna be another day, if not 2 days. Maybe. Okay. Put that down. Well, it's been fun. Thank you, Forest. We're right back on our way. I planted all the saplings I got, so it's not like I'm just leaving it in shambles. This is good. This is good. The water is good. If you don't remember, there's a river connecting right to our front lawn, basically. So if we can stick at least near the water, that's good. Also, I recognize this area fairly well, which I can, you know, understand if someone can't. Like, it's very, you know, samey, but more sugarcane, which is very good. Very, very good. I may have been overestimating. At the beginning of stream, I said that I was only going to use about half of what we find for paper, the other half to grow the farm. I was vastly overestimating how much we'd find. Most of this is going towards paper, and a little bit is going towards expanding the farm. Oh, I also have, okay, so after these run out, hopefully we won't be stuck in the desert anymore. And I'll be able to fish for food, and then I can just cook that up real quick. Might also take some mining for coal, or I can just use, yeah, I can just use the logs that I got from the trees. Okay, actually, hang on. Can I make these into charcoal? I can. That's good. That's really good. Okay, so we're gonna sit here for a minute while this becomes charcoal, and then as we catch food, we're gonna use the charcoal to smelt it because, you know, it's better than using tools that I need. Also, we're gonna make a smoker. So what the smoker does is it cooks meat quicker, and it burns meat longer, so it'll, you know, it'll use less charcoal, and then we'll have more charcoal. And look at that, we're about to be right out of the desert biome, so this is good. This is, I'll admit, maybe not ideal conditions, but for the situation that we're in, I think this is pretty near ideal conditions. It's super helpful that we had that coal, but if we didn't have that coal, I would have just used the sticks and kept it going through that. And it would work. It would work. Take a bit longer though, but, you know. And it would take up some of the sticks that we have that we kind of very badly need, but if we had to get more sticks, I mean, we have all these dead bushes around us. It's not like we're at too much of a disadvantage. So like I said, maybe not ideal, but for what we have, It's very, very good. I'm gonna take another sip of my water here. Refreshing. All right, and let's get right back to it. And then it's slow, but may as well just get right into the water. And then immediately right back. Look at that. Look at all this sugar cane. Oh, it's so glorious. I think we're gonna leave with 119. And we got 15 on the way here, so that's 134? Yeah, 134. So we'll have a decent amount left over. Want to stay near water as much as possible, again for the fishing idea. But now that we're in the plains biome, there are going to be more animals spawning. So if we deviate from water, that's fine. We just need to stay where animals are. But I don't think deviating from water is a problem. I am, however, going to have to mercilessly slaughter some pigs for food. Right, let's not too far, only 900 blocks to go. And most of them are going to be in the water, so they're going to go by pretty quickly. Well, seemingly pretty quickly. This is good. This is very, very good. Don't have much to worry about because we have food, we have health, we have swords, and we have a shield. And we got our precious, precious sugar cane. So we should get going very, very soon though, which is perfect. And I am, in fact, going in the right way. Yes, okay. I don't think this will bring us, like, up to my doorstep, but it'll bring us at least to my island. Or at least to the island where my village is, I should say, because I'm not the only one on that island. I'm gonna swap out that for a torch, but I'm gonna keep the shield nearby. Yeah, I don't like you. I'm okay with the creeper, because I can just, you know, run from the creeper. Oh, perfect. Leather. You know, nah. I would. Of course I would, because it's resources being pretty much given to me. But I have the cow farm at home, so I don't need to you know. Yeah, it would be mercilessly slaughter, and I don't need to do that because I already have that resource. So I'm not psychopathic. Gosh. I don't think this is the village that I found coming out, because the village I found coming out didn't have there's a joke there that I'm not gonna make, but I could. I don't need this furnace, especially considering the insane amount of cobblestone I have. Yeah, I can leave that furnace. It won't be missed, especially in trade for bread, which is more food, which I'm not against. didn't work exactly like I thought it would. Or really at all, for that matter. But, you know, it's fine. Don't mind me, just robbing you blind. Sure, I'll sleep here for the night. Why not? Skip through the night, skip away from those spooky monsters. We only have 500 blocks or so to go. So, probably less than 500 blocks, because we're at 660. We need to be down to 180. Right? 180? 107. Sorry, I was way off. So over 500. But yeah, it's not it's not that much. One sprint jump brings us 3 or 4 blocks, so it's not going to be that long. Thank you for the follow. If my frames weren't suffering right now, that would be fantastic. I'm not leaving my smoker there forever. I'm just leaving it there temporarily because there are a lot of times that these two will be identical. Yeah, same thing. So I'm going to leave. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna leave that one. I'm going to collect my torches. I'm gonna take my smoker, go back to the safety of the door. And yeah, swim back over. Oh my. So I'll take the wheat. Obviously I'll take, here, let me grab my door. This isn't working. There we go. Okay. Now, let's take this suspicious stew and hope it won't kill us. Blindness, that's fine. So what suspicious stew does is it applies a random potion effect. Could be helpful, and obviously you hope for it to be helpful. Could be not, and it could be harmful. And it could poison you and make you lose your world that you've been working on for 2 months. But I wouldn't know what that's like at all. Definitely has never happened to me before. So, we're gonna take this moss as well. Are we? Do we take the moss, chat? I don't think we take the moss. I don't think we need it. And, well, let's think about this rationally, chat. I know you like to act without ration. But let's think about this rationally. How much do we need this leather cap? Because we already have iron and we're already working our way up to diamond. So, unfortunately, I'm going to leave the leather cap here and I'm going to come get the moss. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot these cords so that if I ever feel like I need that leather hat for whatever reason, I can come back and get it. And I forgot my door, so I'm going to grab my door. My frames are about a third of what they usually are for frame of reference. Pun intended. Pun very intended. See, it's an abundance now. I almost have too much. I can never have too much sugarcane, but I almost have too much. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if this hurts to watch as much as it hurts to play. I'm gonna just replant so that I can. There we go. Here, I'll take that. There we go. We're very, very nearly home. To go a little bit this way. That's true. That's true. Diabetes. I like that. I like that. Oh, is this home? Oh my goodness. Home already? Wow, I didn't think it would be that soon. Wow. Okay, so we successfully got home with more than enough paper. We have more than enough paper for this enchantment room. That's great. That's really, really great. Let's put everything away. I don't really have places for everything. So that, I'm going to start that, take that, put that there. And I'm gonna start the bamboo farm. My goodness, these frames. I'm gonna start the bamboo farm right here. Don't get me wrong, I'm more than happy to play Minecraft at all, but you know, it would be nice if it was watchable. I'm gonna put the rest of those there. I already had a ton of sugar cane. Oh no, I didn't. I only had 2. I had paper though. Yeah, I'll put that smoker there. Apparently, I have these tool things. This one is axes. This one is hose. Don't have a place for swords, so I'm just gonna put that. Don't need those in my offhand. I'm gonna donate this to the gay villagers. I'm gonna replant this so that everything is on the same schedule. All right, let's get this paper. Gonna do that, which is already so much more than enough. It's kind of ridiculous how much paper we have now. Gonna use all of it though. Let's feed the cows. Wait until they make offspring and then very, very unfortunately have to slaughter them. I'm a farmer. It's a farming business. I have to. One day they'll make babies with each other. These things happen. So we're gonna pretty much just make as many books as we can. 15, that's 5 more bookshelves. Right there. There it is. Ooh, what do you want? I mean, you want emeralds. You always want emeralds. No. All of this stuff is lame. So, I think we start on the bottom. If we start on the bottom, we're going to be able to build that out a lot easier. So I think, yeah, I think we start there. We're to the level 16 already. That's good. That's very, very good. So now what we're waiting on is the leather. We have leather workers, but I don't think they give leather. Yeah, they don't give leather yet, if at all. Hang on. I'm gonna bring you guys on a journey. Something that I haven't done yet. I'm going to officially use Google Chrome on stream. So scary. I'm gonna look up leather worker. Sure. Villager. There we go. Professions. leather worker. So basically the leather worker will show this page on the Minecraft wiki, which is so useful, will show every possible trade that these jobs will have. So I can see on this chart specifically, I can see whether or not there's any chance of getting a trade where I can give him something and he gives me just pieces of leather. Doesn't look like that's the case at all, though, because, yeah. That sucks, too, because I need leather. I just need leather. I don't think that's gonna happen without just continuing the farm. So let's double check the iron farm as well. Or I guess just check it. I haven't checked it yet. And that's empty. I think... Oh, it's because I have this block in here that it at least wouldn't work. Yeah. What? Okay. Not gonna question it. It's their house, not mine. So we have 3 iron golems at the moment. We only need one of them to fall in the good old iron farm. Oh! Oh! We got a high durability bow. That's awesome. That's awesome. What's the chance of that? Hopefully low, because that's cool. Alright. Alright, so 117 paper. Check. Now all we need is 39 books. Minus the 15. So we need 24 books. Let me take this. We need 24 books. Oh, what's 24 times 6? 144. And 144 wood. Like I said, wood's not a problem, but it's worth noting down. Okay. Okay, let's put these torches away, because otherwise I'm going to keep placing them in everywhere, and I'm going to waste it. Don't want to waste them, for obvious reasons. I'll keep this by my side. I replanted that, yeah. You might not be totally useless to me. How many emeralds do I have? I have 5 emeralds. What can I trade? Now that I have that bamboo farm, because bamboo grows really, really fast. Can't I give them wheat to help them grow up? Isn't that a thing? I'm about to waste all my wheat. Anyway, since these grow, it might be worth getting, or because of how fast they grow, I should say, it might be worth getting a Fletcher, because some Fletchers trade 32 sticks for emeralds. 32 seems like a lot, but with the quantity in which bamboo grows, ouch, and the quantity in which bamboo grows, it's not as much as it seems. You just want iron. I don't want to go mining, but I have a ton of iron. Just give me that. I don't care. You, librarian. Give me that. Thank you. And there we go. Already one more bookshelf down. So now we only need 7 more. I feel like the numbers are changing a lot. That's fine. Only 8? Oh my goodness. Only 8 emeralds for an efficiency 1 and unbreaking 1 iron pickaxe. That's cool. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna do a little bit of mining. No, I don't want this to be a mining stream again. There's nothing wrong with mining streams. Don't get me wrong. They're some of my favorites to do, but you know, I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. Where are you going? What do you trade? You have bad trades. Cry about it. I don't think there are any trades that are particularly easy. Maybe the farmers' trades. I don't look at their trades enough. Okay. Well, I can give you that. And that's about it. I'm gonna use majority of the bone meal, apparently only there. But I'm gonna turn these seeds into bone meal as well. Not fully into bone meal. Don't be tricked. Okay. It'll get me more experience, but that wouldn't get me... If I traded the emeralds in for the axe, it would get me experience, but nothing else. I could probably do this. You know, this will probably prove fruitful. Find some sheep. Alright, I'll be back with your wool soon. Hopefully. More bones. Bones are honestly some of the best we can get right now. Because that's going to be really useful in farming. And then with farming, we can trade it in with the farmers and get more emeralds. And then turn those emeralds into bookshelves. And then turn that bookshelf into an enchanting room. So what I'm really worried about right now is getting the bookshelf circle finished, because other than that, I'm just going to build a tower for it. And, you know, I've built this tower 100 times in other worlds. It's not that big of a problem to me. I just, like, that's not going to be where a majority of the resources go, because that's not where a majority of the resources are needed. I'm not wrong. What is it that you guys want to breed with? Isn't it seagrass? Yeah, let's go. Starting a sea turtle farm. Did he just break sand? What are you doing, bro? Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Do you want to be pushed back into the water? I don't know. I'll leave that to do its thing, I guess. Oh, I know what, okay. I know what I'm doing. So basically, is this gonna kill my frames? Probably. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break a ton of these, right? And then I'm gonna turn it, I'm gonna put all of it through the composter. Why? Because that'll turn it into bone meal. And I don't need kelp for anything else. You can cook it, but it's not very good at all. It does one thing of it gives you back 1 bar of hunger. So it's not worth it to cook. It's better off as bone meal fuel. And that's all I need it for. Is this the most efficient way to pick it up? No. I'm not even gonna be like, probably not. No. The most efficient way is to get into the water and pick everything up, but I'm not doing that because that takes time, and I'm lazy. Alright, this should give me a couple pieces of bone meal, hopefully. Hopefully. Frank. What? Man, it would be really great if this music was better. Hang on. I think this music just has a giant dead space. There it is. There it is. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna set up an automated bone meal system. Basically what that means is we're gonna get a couple chests. Okay, we're not gonna get a couple chests. We're gonna get a chest. We're gonna make that chest into a hopper. All right. Gonna put that away. And then we're going to get some more wood. This is going great. This is going great. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some more wood. That's perfect, and we're gonna make barrels for both sides. How do you make a barrel again? Isn't it like that? No, wait. Pro Minecrafter here. There it is. Alright. So, wait. Oh, crap. Again. Pro gamer Elizabeths. Oh, I already have slabs. I think it's raining. I don't know why, but rain just doesn't show up for me anymore. It said rain, rain, go away one too many times since feelings got hurt. Yeah. Just gonna take this chest, put it right there. Take this iron, put that right there. Alright. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to take this composter, going to put that on top of it. This is definitely not the prettiest thing in the world, but it works, and it's very, very efficient. Then we're gonna put that there, and we're gonna put that right there. So basically, you put something that goes through a composter in the barrel, goes through the composter spits out bone meal into this barrel. So you can just leave it, not even have to do anything, and to add a little bit of extra pizzazz and to make it a little bit more convenient, I should say, I'm going to add stairs right up to the balcony for composting so that I can just walk right up to it, just plop something right into that barrel, not have to go through the bottom floor and interrupt things. And I'm just gonna... I'll decorate it a little bit more in the morning. But, yeah, that looks good. So now I can just walk right up, put something in the composter, jump down. Look at that, already 9 bone meal. Isn't that great? I'm telling you, one of the best additions I'll ever make to farming. So much more efficient. I mean, seriously, like, I don't know how I ever survived without it. Saw a creeper, so I'm just gonna pop off to sleep. But, oh, he's not gone. Hang on. Oh, goody. Yeah, I don't trust this villager, so I'm gonna block that off real quick. We're gonna take our gun. Stay. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't worried at all. Not even for a second. Had that under control the entire time. Don't give me that look. So yeah, I guess we're gonna start just feeding it right through the composter, feeding kelp right through the composter. That'll get us our emeralds. Actually, I want to show off this moss block, because this is really, really neat. I hate that I used the word neat, but it is really, really cool. It's a really, really great addition. So... I guess I can do it underground, yeah. Do it over here. Yeah, put a couple lights up, and I'll make this into like a thing once I show off what this can do. I just want to clear way for it, everything like that, so that when it goes off, it's really really something. Hopefully this will be as extravagant as usual. Look at that. Look at that. Right into a lush cave. Not even hesitating. It's beautiful in a way. Cannot use it in the wall, but that's fine. No one will even notice the difference. But yeah, just put a couple of moss blocks. Look at that. That's just pretty. That's pretty. I can't even lie. That's really pretty. And then I'm just gonna put one more right there. Let's go, flowering azalea. That's what I was looking for. Because this I can turn into a full tree. I'm gonna show that off right now. This flowering azalea, the tree doesn't do much, but it looks very, very pretty. I'm gonna put it right there. Look at that. Look at the azalea leaves. Oh, I love them. Really one of the best additions to recent Minecraft. I can see it right out my window. I cannot see it out my window. That was a fallacy. But still. I can put this copper with this copper. Why hadn't I done that yet? Weird. I can also put this with that. Alright, put that away. I can put that up there. Alright, so let's double check on this guy. Okay. both grown enough to make babies. Teehee. So, do that. Gonna harvest my bamboo farm and expand it even more. Bamboo can become a problem really, really quickly. And you'll see what I mean soon. Very, very soon. But yeah. But also, it can be composted, so I can try out this new composter again. I was wrong, it cannot be composted. That's very, very annoying. So now we just have a ton of bamboo and nothing to do with it. Anyway, moving on. I'm just gonna collect more kelp and yeah, just gonna collect more kelp, put it through the composter, rinse and repeat until we have a stupid amount of bone meal. And it'll come a lot faster than I think you think. But I don't know, you could be very, very patient. Okay, well that was a bit unfortunate. Bit of an unseen circumstance, but that's fine. I hate swamp water so much because it's so gross. So gross. Alright, grab that. That is almost almost 3 stacks, I mean, sorry. So, let's get a little bit more. Alright, and it's gonna start getting kinda like night soon. Yeah, so. Grab all this. We have about 20 minutes, 27 minutes, call it 30 minutes left in stream. Sad times, but did what we needed to do. We got the paper and started our way back to the problem of leather, which we will continue to work on. I won't work on it off stream because I honestly do not touch this world off stream. As much as I'd like to sometimes, I don't. Get that XP. So this is about 4 or 5 stacks of there's 4 stacks of kelp. Almost 5. So that should go over pretty well. Get me a lot of bone meal. Yeah. I really have no need for anything that he has. Maybe I will... Hang on, what do these eat? I think it's wheat. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try to find another sheep so I can start a sheep farm. So I can get wool, so I can trade the wool in for emeralds at the shepherd, and then I can have another source of income. No, this isn't a server. This is a solo survival world. Have to be careful though with that Enderman behind us. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say it would be cool if we found some iron, but only have a wooden pickaxe. I'm not willing to make a stone one because I don't need it. Don't think there's going to be another sheep on this island just yet, but I can go out exploring more with a boat and some leads later. Looks very odd. Natural generation of Minecraft is usually not always very normal, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. So, something that I just recently started doing, and this doesn't really change anything about the Minecraft gameplay, but I think it's a fun fact. Started making my own skins, and more specifically, only using the ones that I make. I don't use any outsourced skins. I only use in-source. I guess that would be the word for it, is in-source. But I only use the skins that I make. So that's pretty interesting. I have a profile where you can get them, but you know, I'll put that in my link tree at some point for sure. I have different suits for every occasion, or different skins for every occasion, I should say. Like, I have a suit. I have the one that I'm wearing now is just a short sleeve shirt. There's a version of this that has a blue jacket on. I have a dress, one that's cottagecore. It's just striped sweater and overalls. You know, it's cute, but simple stuff. Simple, but it's nice. It's really nice. It's cool knowing that what people see as your skin is something that you made, because then it like more closely identifies with you, or you know, whatever like that. Just, I don't know, just interesting fact. I thought it was interesting, at least. I want to see, after we wake up, I want to see how many times I've died. Because I don't think it's much. I think it's under double digits. Hopefully. I'm going to BQRST. Wow, I've played overall 6 hours on this. Wow, that's crazy. Number of deaths, 5. That's not that much. 5? That's like half of 10. Or something. It's like almost exactly half of 10. Not quite there, but nearly. Wow, I've played for 6 hours on this world, and I've been streaming for a total of 6 hours over my entire life, I guess? Hang on, I can check in Twitch. Why am I doing this? Because I want to. Essentially. Stream manager. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Channel analytics, there we go. Time streamed. It's 2:35 over the last, yeah, okay. Let's go do from that. So over the last 40 days, I've streamed overall 5 hours. Plus downtime between, you know, starting streams, ending streams. Right after sometimes after I end stream, I'll take a break from my computer and I'll go get something to eat without closing the world. You know, things like that. I mean, people who have watched since the first stream would be able to tell you that really nothing much changes in between streams. That's interesting. Nothing much changes between streams, so... I mean, I wouldn't have much to gain from playing the server off stream. Because, like, I would get more progress, I guess, but it would just be a lot of the same thing. And, you know, why do it off stream when I can just do the same thing and entertain people? So, I don't know, just for a little reassurance that I don't play this world off stream, so everything you see me do is what I do. Don't need carrots much anymore. They're not very efficient. So yeah. That's that little spiel, I guess. So are you gonna start being upstairs a lot more now? Because that's kind of annoying. Yeah, unfortunately, you can kill the villager and get both leads, but you cannot take the llamas while he's still alive, which I think is stupid. Because then if you attack him while the llamas are alive, they start attacking you, and you definitely can't tame them. Okay, I think it's about time that we get a Fletcher now. I don't think we have any unemployed villagers, though. But we can make another bed. So basically, the way to breed villagers is to either give them food or have a farm. It's most efficient. The most efficient way, I should say. The most efficient way to breed villagers is to have, you know, a farm, is what I'm trying to say, is to have a farm, and from there use beds. Hang on, just 1 second. Streamlabs froze again. So you may hear a little bit, okay, there we go. Advertising for someone else, not okay. So I'm just gonna use Twitch to watch my own stream to make sure that everything keeps going smoothly. Is that botched? Probably. Absolutely. But it works. Okay, so the way to breed villagers most efficiently is to have a farm, which we have, and to keep putting down empty beds. That's what we need to do, is keep putting down empty beds, then we can make a farm. Then we can get a Fletcher. And basically what a Fletcher needs is, believe it or not, a fletching table. So that's what I'm about to make right now. Need some more wood for it. But with a fletching table, I can make a Fletcher, and with the Fletcher, I can make sticks a trade. Hopefully. I need flint. And just that. And then also make bed. I'm just gonna make this one right there. And put that. And then that'll take its natural course in good time. Let me see if I can hop back over to Streamlabs now. Okay, there we go. Streamlabs seems to be doing much, much better. Except for chat is gone. That's not good. Why is chat disappeared? There we go. Alright. Seems we're back in full operating order. Sorry about that. You know, if we make a cartographer... Hang on, let me pull back up the wiki. Do... Same thing that we did for... You know, the thing earlier. The same thing we did for the leather worker earlier, we're gonna do now. Let's check check professions, go to, let's check out cartographer. Let's also check out Fletcher. So if either of them load, which would be nice. Okay, so the cartographer is going to take paper for emeralds. 24 paper for 1 emerald. Now, I could do that, and it would give me a Woodland Explorer map. So I could do that. I think that would be pretty helpful. Oh, and the Ocean Explorer map. Alright, so I think we're going to get... a cartographer and a Fletcher. So what else can a Fletcher do? Not much. Not much that's useful. Could get a fisherman. No. I feel like we don't get enough. How long have I been doing this? Well, today the stream has been about an hour and 45 minutes. This world has been alive since the first stream, so... a month now? A month or two? Thank you, Hillshire Farms. Maybe a month. And, you know, Minecraft I've been playing my entire life, so. Good question, though. Very good question. Anyway, I think what would be best right now is just the Fletcher. I don't think we get enough... I don't think we get bountiful enough resources for anything else at the moment, except for maybe our cartographer. I think that'll be good too. But the cartographer will come after the Fletcher. That is 32 frames per second. Let me close that trading tab, or that trading window, because that hit 9 frames per second. Let me give it a second to climb back up. There we go. That's much more the number that we want to be seeing. Those please don't go down. those triple digits are looking real nice. Or not. Sometimes they'll trade. Sometimes these will trade leather. Like some wandering traders will do leather, but apparently not this one. Yay. Hello. Jeez. So yeah. So after the Fletcher, we'll do the cartographer, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But the cartographer will be good because I'll be able to... Ooh! I totally got sidetracked. Can I put looting on this sword? Breaking 3, Bane of Arthropods, knockback. What about this sword? This music is very odd. That's a problem with outsourcing music, because you never know what you're gonna get. Okay, it's the same exact thing. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Is that? No, okay, that's a shepherd. Alright, I am going to get some more coal. So that... Jeez, these voice cracks. I'm gonna get some more coal so that I can trade that for emeralds as well. Hopefully there's more coal. So, this is my mine down to diamonds, so what I'm gonna do is just stop early. And instead of going down to diamonds, I'm gonna stick up at coal. Am I using a wooden pickaxe to be annoying? No, I'm using a wooden pickaxe to get rid of it because I don't like it. Mutually beneficial is what I always call it. And only 10 minutes left in the stream. That's gone by so quickly. I mean, I know that I'm literally doing a shorter stream because it's 30 minutes shorter than usual, but I mean, still, I don't know if you heard that truck go by, but he needs to slow down. Anyway, that 2 hours seems like it's been a couple minutes. It's kind of sad. Just like with the 2.5 hour streams, how I close out at 2:29, like how I close out at you know, having been streaming for 2 minutes and 29 seconds, or 2 hours and 29 minutes, I'm gonna close out at like 1 hour and 55 minutes instead of like right now. Maybe a little bit earlier. You get the point though. I'm not gonna close out exactly at 2 hours. I'm not gonna close out at 1 hour and 50 minutes. I'm gonna close out at like 1:58, 1:57, so that I can, you know, give everyone a little bit of time. And starting with the last stream, I'm gonna start doing VODs. Those will be on my YouTube channel, which whenever I mention new social media of some kind, you can most likely bet on it being Elizabeth's, and my YouTube is no exception. That's where you're going to be able to find VODs. I already have the second stream, and now I'll have the third stream. Didn't think about it first stream. That's an oopsie on my part. But I recap everything every stream for new viewers anyway, so shouldn't be too lost, especially if you've watched this stream. You know, if you watched the last episode, you know what happens, kind of thing. So right now we're just getting every piece of coal we can. As much as I'd love that, like, as much as I'd love to keep it for mending, this is going to get us to mending. Hopefully. I really hope I don't get sucky enchantments from this enchantment table that we've been spending, you know, 6 hours of our collective lives to get, and then it's really bad enchantments. That would suck. But that's the fun gamble of playing Minecraft, is you never truly know what enchantments you're gonna get. And I mean more than just enchantments. You never really know what you're gonna get spawning into a world, but again, that's the fun of Minecraft. It's the lovely, lovely part of Minecraft, and it is nighttime. I am gonna finish this rail eventually. Ouch. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, at least we have a lot of bone meal now. Hopefully that iron golem will take care of that creeper. Don't think he will. He didn't. That's fine. Too easy. Anyway, we got bows from both of those skeletons, so now I can probably make a, nearly full bow. That's all I can feed. I can't do the other two because one's a baby. Have you guys made a Fletcher yet? Or at least a child? A kinder? Oh, perfect. I can show off my iron farm before stream ends. Sorry, I was checking something. Where's with the iron pit farm? Oh no. Oh, okay. See how he's... No. No. Please, 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 please. Okay. This is gonna take a minute. I need to make ladders to get out of here. You get used to it after a while, that ungodly sound. Yeah. You know, it's normal. I'm just gonna put that. Sorry about this. It's strictly business, but could you please hurry it up a little bit? I have a few minutes left in stream, and I'd like to give a thank you so much. You're so generous. Oh my. I will find a better entrance and exit for it. Eventually. I'm glad to see the farmer getting out of the house more. Even if it is to just go right back up and in. Which is apparently one of his favorite pastimes. Meanwhile, I need you. Thank you. So... yeah, alright. What else do we need? Oh, wait. I need to turn in my coal. Where do I turn in my coal? Do you have a coal trade? I think you have a coal trade. You do have a coal trade. Thank you. Okay. That's pretty cool. Pretty epic. I'm going to make a very, very large sugarcane farm, and then I'm going to turn the rest of the sugarcane into bone meal via the automatic composter. Oh my goodness. So basically this whole shore will double to triple the amount of sugarcane it has in not too long. And then I can turn this 43 sugarcane into bone meal, which should yield a decent amount of bone meal, I think. I don't want to... yeah, okay. I'm not going to use my emeralds here. As tempting as it is. I'm not going to do it. You have some wheat I can take. So I'm going to. And then... I think right after I plant this, I have to close out. Sadly. Alright. Well. Had a very, very good, very eventful stream today. Very fruitful. So I want to thank everybody for coming out today. I want to thank everybody for being able to tune into the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I know that I did. Thank you again for giving me the opportunity to stream in general. I added a new Discord server to my Linktree, and of course you can get to my Linktree by going through my my Twitter or my Twitter, Discord, or sorry, not my Discord. You can get through my Linktree. You can get to my Linktree. Oh my goodness. You can get to my Linktree through the Twitter in my About page, or the YouTube in my About page, or pretty much any social media in my About page, which I do ask you to check out. Join the server if you want. If you don't want to join the server, that's cool too. If you just want to watch the streams, it's whatever. And thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to see you next week, and I really hope that I can start to eventually get this more frequent so that it's not just every Saturday, but also a couple more days a week. If you want announcements about my streams, updates, whatever. If you want to know when I'm about to go live, the best way to figure out about all of that is by following my Twitter. That's where I'm going to post a majority of the updates from now on, everything like that. Without repeating myself too much, I just want to say thank you again for coming out and watching the stream, and I hope you all have a very, very safe and fun, I guess, week until we see each other next.